on Running the Wing.
The bombshell. The Dallas Mavericks part ways with Nico Harrison. What are your thoughts, dog? You got to weigh
Question
in.
is, what makes a good candidate for a GM? What should you be looking for? You got to know something about what's going on the court, right? You can have great relationships with people, but building a team and a roster is more about just having great relationships and being a good people person. Is knowing what pieces to put together, what people to put together.
What's up with Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies?
What's been up with them? It just looks like it's a slow breakup. So they got to decide really what they want to do. Do you want to stick with Ja Morant? Does Ja Morant want to be there? If he don't, then what are we waiting for? All right, man. Back in the building with Running the Wing, man. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP, man. How y'all doing? How you feeling, man?
Pancake in the building. Pancake said I'm in the house.
Hey,
About
shout out
time
to
we got him on
Pancake.
in here, man. Hey,
Hey.
yo. He said I'm on the house. Well, don't fall, brother.
Hey. Hey, man, I hope you putting some water on the roof. You got the roof on fire.
What's good? Is this Horace Slughorn 69?
Hey.
Oh, but
Dog on the
Bong
house,
on the
too.
house. It's all on the house. All on the house. We good, Horace. What's good with you?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
All right,
Man, shout
KP.
out to, and I see you, Alf. I see you trying to plug your Blazers.
Oh, as always, man.
I see you.
Hey, Alf put a trade proposal in the Discord. I don't know if you saw it. It was between the Bucks and the Blazers.
No, I haven't seen it.
Several first round picks going to the Blazers. I forget which players. And Alf, remind me who you were sending over to the Blazers with Giannis. There was one other player that he packaged, but then
Oh wow, you trying to get Giannis?
yeah. Well, with the
Oh,
Bucks and the Blazers, you ain't trading for nobody else except for Giannis. But there was one other guy, but you got to go take a look at it. If I were,
I'm trying to look at it
if
right
I was the
now.
GM of the Blazers, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Y'all see that Giannis allegedly requested a trade this past offseason. Yeah. It seems like that's something that's been in and out of the news, man. He's been apparently not happy there. I don't know where the best destination for him would be. I remember people were talking about he should go to the Lakers last year.
I was saying San Antonio or Houston.
Ooh, him and your boy Victor Wembanyama, not to be confused
Yes,
with
I was.
what do you
Yeah, I was
call him?
saying him with him or him with Udoka, Ime Udoka.
Bong says he apparently only has eyes for the Knicks. So we'll see. And
Ooh.
happy holidays to you as well, Horace. All right, man, let's get to it.
All right, man. So I know we're talking about the NBA, but we're gonna make a small little pivot, and we're gonna bring up some stuff that happened in the NCAA men's basketball, which was the Players Era tournament. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if you got a chance to check out the Players Era tournament, but I'll start off by saying a couple things about it, and then I'll give you the floor. So the Players Era tournament is a basketball tournament during the season. How the NBA has their midseason tournament, the Players Era has their midseason tournament. It was 18 teams getting together to play in Las Vegas. The winner got $1 million to split amongst the players on the roster, and the runner up got $500,000. Now,
Mhm.
the way that you advanced was you obviously had to win, but what it came down to was the point differential in your wins that would dictate how far you would go if you were playing for a championship or if you were playing for third place.
Mhm.
Before I go into it, any thoughts or anything in regards to that?
Um, as far as the structure in terms of how you move on,
The structure, the idea.
I like the idea.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have a problem with the idea. I mean, you throwing money around all over the place, so they're playing for it now, right?
Absolutely.
There's more incentive, and I like the idea of the team that wins splits up the money for NIL, right?
Yes.
Okay, so those players on the roster who would normally get an NIL deal,
Mm-hmm.
they get NIL money.
Yes.
So cool.
And the players that don't get NIL that are on the roster, they also get some NIL
That's
money.
what I said. The
Oh,
players
I
who
just
don't
I
get
just
it,
said
the
that.
players who don't normally get
Okay,
NIL money.
my bad. I missed that first part. Damn.
Yeah, the players who don't normally
Don't
get the
normally.
NIL money,
Yeah,
they get money too.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm with it.
Okay. So one of the things that I liked about the tournament was the incentive to run up the score. So, you get to the last 2, 3 minutes, the game is well in hand. You empty out your bench. You're bringing the ball up. You're trying to run through the offense. 5 passes before you take a shot. You know, it wasn't like that. It ain't that kind of party. It's, hey man, run it up. Keep scoring. We're going up and down. It's almost like a no holds bar type situation.
Yeah,
So,
and I wouldn't call it no holds bar. It's just basically you need to adapt. Like if
yeah,
the situation calls for a certain type of play, if you really about that life and your squad is nice like that, and you can coach like that, then you can adapt to whatever situation. You're gonna run into all kinds of different things in the tournament when you get to March Madness, and you're gonna have to adapt. So now, yeah, we ain't got time to be passing the ball 5 times. Get get to it.
yeah,
Score. Get
yeah,
busy.
yeah.
I mean, there's a time for everything. There's a time for
Slow it
that.
up.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah,
not saying abandon the fundamentals, but this is something different. Like I don't think it's anything wrong with throwing something like this into the mix. I mean, shit, it's the Wild Wild West with everything else. Who you gonna complain about this tournament that's giving kids an opportunity to make some money?
so there were some complaints about this tournament. Why you say as you say that, um, there were people outraged about Tennessee. So Tennessee Volunteers did not they went undefeated um through the first 2 games, but they weren't playing for the championship. The first game they beat Rutgers by 15 points. The second game they beat Houston, who was like a top 5 team. They beat them by 3 points, and you thought that they were going to be playing for the championship because they beat a top 5 team in Houston, but because of the point differential situation, they found themselves on the outside looking in. They
Okay.
ended up playing Kansas, and they got mollywopped by Kansas. So I mean,
Okay. Okay. So I when you done, I'm gonna jump right on in here and tell you what I think about that too.
oh no, I'm just saying. I was saying people were complaining about that.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping about it, but I was saying the complaints because you're like, man, ain't no complaints.
So
Like, yeah,
Tennessee, guess what? What are the quads?
the with the
The
wins that they
quads.
got.
Yeah, no, what are the quads? How do the quads break down?
I think those were both quad one wins.
No. How do the quads break down? Not for this particular tournament, in general.
Oh, it's like I think it's like 4 quads or something like that.
Four quads, right?
Yeah.
And if you play a team that's in the top 10, top 25, all that stuff, it's a quad 1 win, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Tennessee, you got yourself a quad 1 win, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So you're not walking away empty-handed. You got something that's going to help you
In the future.
in the future down the line. I know if we hey, listen, I was a business major. So if we talk about time value of money and we talk about the time value of the win, like you probably ain't trying to hear that because you wanted that money right now, right? But in the future, who knows what that win will be worth, right?
This is what we're lobbying for
No,
in the committee meeting.
hey, not necessarily, but I'm just telling you, look at the glass half full versus half empty, right? But
You gotta have some money to get some. You gotta have some money to buy a glass, put something in it.
here's the
You
thing, though.
you
Here's
can
the
get the
thing.
money.
Just like with NIL and all of this other stuff, you have to tweak things, right? So the tournament, they're gonna have to realize, and it's called the Players Era Festival or something like that, right? Isn't
Yes.
it? Okay. So what that committee is gonna have to realize is you have to probably break it down to where there are other cash prizes, maybe not as big, but something to where the teams don't feel like they're just not walking away with absolutely nothing.
I don't think I don't even
I,
like that idea.
I'm
Oh, you
saying
don't like
I'm saying you're going to lose teams. You're not gonna have big teams playing in it if they feel like, man, we could win, go undefeated, and then we don't get the $1 million or get a shot at the $1 million. I get it because of the point breakdown, and it's like, hey man, you gotta play by the rules. I'm just telling you, it's almost that just like the college football playoff where they're like, man, put 16 teams in instead of
yeah,
this amount
you
of teams.
can't keep going up.
You can't keep going up, but maybe that'll incentivize teams to say, all right, man, we'll mess with it. We'll still go.
Yeah.
But I don't have a problem with it as is either.
Yeah. So I mean, looking at this though, one of my takeaways was the Michigan Wolverines and who won the tournament. Going into after I saw what they did in the transfer portal when they convinced Yaxel Lindenborg to abort the NBA draft, postpone it till next year, and come to Michigan. When they got
Michigan looks good.
Ade Mara from UCLA, when they got Elliot Cadeau from North Carolina,
Who's
they,
hooping?
they brought in some of their freshmen from high school, some of the top freshmen, and then what they already have on the roster. I thought they were a top 5 team on paper before the season started, but they started slow. They had a couple close games, one with Wake Forest that they could have lost. They had another close game with TCU, who, TCU looked real bad in the beginning when they lost to New Orleans at home, first game of the season. So it was one of the things like, I don't really know about Michigan, but boy, did they pull it together for this tournament. They dog walked San Diego State, like wasn't even close. They beat them by 40, 94-54. Then they played Auburn, dog walked Auburn by 30, 102-72. And then they played Gonzaga in the championship, who I also thought was another top 5 team who I've been bragging on this season, and they dog walked Gonzaga by 40 as well, beating them 101-61. So
yeah, and that's the night I sent you a message like Michigan just smacked Gonzaga.
yeah, I was watching it like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because I remember you telling me how you thought Gonzaga was good, and I was like,
yeah.
okay.
So I don't know if it's a money thing for Michigan or if they
Scotty
just
Boy in the
figured
building.
it out.
Scotty Boy said Gonzaga ain't no top 5 team.
Uh, I would beg to differ. I think Michigan just looked that good. If you look at Gonzaga and what they've did this season, they've been pretty damn good, and they beat a really good Alabama team.
Yeah, and that's the only L they got is the Michigan joint. They
Yeah, it just looks bad.
they're 11 in the AP poll.
Yeah, just looks bad.
So
No, Scotty boy. I'm saying I look at Gonzaga as a top 5 team. I know they're not in the AP poll a top 5 team, but
yeah, they're 11 in both.
yeah, that's what I look at them as. But yeah, so it leads me to wonder, like, is Michigan, are they motivated by the money, or are they just that good?
I mean, they ain't lost yet.
They haven't, but they
Okay, so all the games wasn't in the Players Festival.
no, but they did. The 3 stretch of games that they put together, I have not seen them put together a single game like that.
Okay.
Without, huh?
No, I just said okay.
Yeah. So, that was just my thought on the Players Festival. But yeah, man, I think it's very creative what they did with this. Very,
Yeah,
very
I
creative.
ain't mad at it.
And it's gonna continue to get better.
And Scotty Boy is kind of maybe along the same lines as you. He said it's early. He says they'll come down to earth.
Well, I thought they were a top 5 before the season started. I just thought that they were underperforming, and I'm like, man, maybe I was tripping. But then after seeing the tournament, I'm like, nah, I'm not tripping. This is what it is. Damn, that's a bad feeling. I'm sorry. I just watching this college game, man, and my man fouled the dude on a 3. They fell and slid under the bench of the player that hit the 3 under his team bench.
Oh, and he got the foul.
Yeah, and
And
so
one.
he celebrated, but the other guys on the ground too, they got the foul. And,
Is this Auburn?
no, this ain't Auburn. This is Vermont versus Oregon State.
Oh, you on something else?
I be watching some random games, man.
Yeah,
Be checking out some of the young talent that I've came in contact with, trying to see how some of my guys are doing.
Okay, all right.
But yeah,
you did see Arkansas tonight, right?
Oh man, got busy, man.
Yeah,
I was surprised that they handled Louisville the way they did.
Yeah,
very surprised.
A Cup is legitimate, dog.
You like him?
Yeah, I like him. I like what he did. I like the way he played tonight.
Okay.
Some freshman mistakes, but shit, everybody makes mistakes. Sophomore, junior, and senior.
Oh, absolutely.
So I mean, he made some mistakes. He got a backcourt call and all that's not backcourt, but a 10-second call.
That's small
at one point. But yeah, I mean, he was hooping. When they needed timely buckets, they got busy. He got busy. Huh?
Scotty Boy's talking about him. He said dude had 20 at halftime. That Darius Acuff had 20 at halftime.
I think he did, and it was your boy. Because you were talking about Louisville's PG,
Michael Brown Jr.
Brown,
MBJ.
Hey, he was cooking too, though. He's cooking too. You showed me the picture of him and Kevin, right?
Yeah.
At a camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was cooking, man. He was cooking. They were going back and forth. So
okay. My bad. Scotty Boy is over here talking. He's trying to summon the FBI to investigate somebody. Scotty Boy's on his FBI.
Yeah, but a 9-point win at the crib though.
That's a good win. Man.
What's his name? Brazil with
Trayvon Brazil. Yeah,
ridiculous bounce. Ridiculous bounce.
Oh my gosh! The
ridiculous.
The thing with him though, and what I don't understand is is why he's still in college and not in the NBA. He's, this is year 4 for him in college.
Okay.
I'm just saying he was on a trajectory at one time to be a one and done. And,
getting that money. So he's getting that money.
Yeah, man.
What?
I just think certain guys, man.
He's made millions.
He has.
In
I just think, I think certain guys, man. You don't want to be the microwave pizza, man.
He's still going first round.
You think he's going first round?
Yeah. If he continues to play the way he's playing, the way he played tonight, shows his athleticism, Arkansas makes a deep run, and he's a big part of it. Yes. I don't see why not. And he's making millions.
Yeah, he's like 6'10", man.
Right. Ridiculously athletic, 6'10", active.
Yeah.
Nah, man, he's going. Barring injury, he's going. So for kids like that, when they choose to, I'm gonna stay back and work on this, and that, as long as you don't get injured, they still going.
Okay, so I have a slightly difference of opinion. I think with him, the longer you stay, the more they nitpick and start looking at your deficiencies.
That's with anybody.
So so to me, that's the downside of staying.
But the climate has changed. Kids stay now because of NIL.
It's true.
So everybody's gonna just get nitpicked. So if the kids coming in are gonna stay because of NIL, this is gonna be the trend. One and done. I don't know how many. There's still gonna be one and dones for sure, but you'll see more people stay behind.
I'm predicting like 8 this year.
Okay.
I'll go with 8 to 10. 8 to 10, maybe 7 in the first round. So 10, 7 in the first round, 3 in the second round. That's what I'm gonna go with my prediction for the one and dones.
And then those who are talking about second round, they may be convinced to stay back as this thing grows and agents start working the NIL side of it more. And they figure out we can make more money this way and do this and do that. Like, why would I jump to the league and, I'm second round when I can make millions in college and work on the things that they saying I ain't got right now?
They gotta, because the thing is that after this year, they're waiting for the new rules to take effect, because the money is supposed to change. This year was supposed to be the last year that it's the big payout in college. And
because the school's going to administer the payments, but we'll see how that goes. What I'm saying is, once you start getting more grubby mitts into it, including the agents, those are the ones who are going to figure, oh, we can have you stay here and make money here. And if I can get a percentage of that, because now it's more structured and all these things are going on and the agents are going to be more involved, they'll be, capitalizing on that NIL stuff.
Well, the thing is that you have to report anything over $500 to the school, and then they have to investigate it. Like the commission has to investigate if basically it's market value as to why you're getting paid this much and what this job entails or what the services entail as to why you get this.
We ain't talking about a janitor. We talking about the players who are on the verge of going to the NBA. So those are the ones who will still get the larger NIL deals. So the agents are going to be looking at those situations.
Yeah.
Like it's like legalizing weed, legalizing cannabis.
You
There's
know what you
still
just
people.
did? The
I'm
bunny
just
told
saying,
me you legalize drugs.
but I'm saying there's people who have figured out, okay, we're gonna funnel it this way, and we're gonna corner the market, and there's go-to people in that industry. There
Yeah.
will be go-to agents, which in all likelihood will be those who are already controlling the NBA. They will also control the NIL with college
Yeah,
basketball.
that you know what, you're right about that because that's already happening.
Yeah,
It,
so
it,
we'll see what changes
the
come into
agents and
play.
quote unquote the junior agents now,
Yeah,
the
well,
the NIL agents.
right.
Yeah, good point.
I'm just saying, you start getting into these two-way deals and these lower tier contracts and these second rounders, and start stacking that up against how it looks in college, and people will be more inclined to stay in college.
They don't want that Exhibit 10.
No, they don't.
Don't give me an Exhibit 10.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Now that we've talking about college, now we can go over to the NBA and yeah, man, talk about your mans. You know your mans, the Frenchman, LeBron. Because this ain't LeBron right here. This is LeBron. LeBron, LeBron
So
James, the Frenchman.
I don't
MLS.
know if I had lost the clip, and I don't know if Bong is still in the chat. But I lost the clip that I was gonna send to y'all, and you probably seen it yourself already. It was a clip of JJ Redick on the sideline calling LeBron. He's like, Bron, right? And then LeBron's in the corner. This is when they're playing, I think this was it the Suns?
That's
LeBron's in the
the other night.
corner. Yeah, LeBron's in the corner, like laughing and talking to the Sun sideline.
Oh yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like, bro. And then you see JJ Redick just kind of like shake his head. LeBron, at least that play was looking like, I don't give a shit about what's going on. Like he's out there laughing and joking. They down by like 20 points. I listen, I think he's still capable of playing at a high level. He's not giving 100%, it doesn't look like.
Is it the sciatica?
No.
Is it the sciatica?
What it is I just don't think he's happy with the situation, to be honest with you.
What is he? What is he unhappy about?
Well, I can't speak for him. I can only tell you
No,
what
okay,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
right?
No,
So
I
I
got
can't tell you, oh, he's thinking this. I think all these players have egos.
yes.
And when you get to the top of the top, the cream of the crop, the ones who have always been considered the number one guy,
Uh-huh.
at least for their team, you're talking about somebody who they argue is the greatest of all time. Now he's still playing, but he's playing second fiddle to another guy.
I don't even know if it's second anymore. It's like third fiddle.
Okay. Because he didn't come out starting this season. I'm not so sure that Austin Reeves, who you're speaking of, would have been cooking off the bat just like that if LeBron was healthy and started the season game one.
Yeah.
I think the flow of the game would have been different. But that allowed Reeves to come in and be a number two guy. And matter of fact, there were games where Luka Doncic wasn't playing and Reeves was a number one guy. He already dropped 50 this year, right? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think LeBron is capable. I just don't know if he is happy with the situation with the Lakers right now. And Bong says he's effing up the chemistry on the team.
So looking at LeBron's numbers, he's averaging 15 a game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 46% shooting from the field. Um, and his free throws, man, God, dog, those free throws.
So, Scotty Boy is saying he ain't capable. He's too old.
So you think it's the Sciotica. Bron, man, this was a hell of a run LeBron had, man. Father Time is undefeated. And he's fought him tooth and nail. It's been a bloodbath of a fight. And now we're watching Father Time take advantage of the fatigue in LeBron.
I think that's some of it. But I'm also agreeing with Alf here when he's saying kind of what I'm saying is he said Bron looks like he doesn't care out there. He's coasting through games. I think he has it on cruise control.
So does he want out of LA? Does he want Reeves out of LA? Like,
he can't. I mean, is he in a position at this point in his career, in his relationship with the organization, to make demands like that? Even if that is what he wanted.
No. Well, he can make demands to get out, but he can't make demands for someone else to get out.
Let's see. Bong says LeBron has shown the same problems in his return that he's shown over the last few years. He's a turnover machine and he doesn't play defense. Luka, Reeves, and the role players have done a good job
masking it. And Scotty Boy, you see what Scotty Boy is saying?
He say, trust me, Bron don't got it no more, and he got no leverage. His days are numbered as a Laker. Nobody want an old 42-year-old. Yeah, okay. I
think somebody will take him.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that'll take him.
I think somebody will with a $50 million contract.
Well, the 50 mil is different. Like, if it's a move, it has to be a buyout. And is he willing to accept a buyout? He may say, man, I want every single dollar.
The Stephon Marbury.
Yeah.
I want all my money.
And would he be wrong? But here's the thing that I was asking. You know, I asked you and I asked Bong before, does he have at this point a place where he can have a organization where he can have a farewell tour? Because it don't look like it would be a good one with the Lakers.
No,
it don't look like the Lakers are interested in that.
And you can't do it because the farewell tour started with Kobe and the Lakers, so you can't.
Like, well, Dwayne Wade kind of had one in Miami.
Yeah, but I'm saying when the farewell tour started, it started with Kobe,
right?
In the Lakers, so you can't double back and then have a farewell tour with the Lakers and LeBron. The way that Cleveland is, this is Cleveland's window to try to get to the championship.
And that's what I said.
So
I don't think they're interested.
Yeah, so then LeBron coming there may become a distraction to what they're trying to do. So that's not going to work. LeBron to Miami. Miami is trying to rid themselves of the stench of Terry Rozier and what has happened there. So they're like, man, we need to get rid of this. But they're also trying to figure it out because
figure what out?
This whole Heat culture thing. Because this Heat culture looks like,
so
what the hell?
That would be the best place.
Nah.
The problem with that to me is
they just had a problem with Jimmy Butler and getting him out of there. Like, nah.
We're getting him out of there. We're talking about.
No, I know. You're talking about bringing another, but this is an aging star. You just went
Yes,
through the
but
East Coast team with Jimmy Butler, and it didn't
we're not talking about a
in the first
long
place.
term deal. We're not talking about a long term thing. The question was, where is a place where he can have a farewell tour?
I don't think he has one.
Yeah, but you're talking about Jimmy Butler. He wasn't in the point of
I'm just
having a,
talking about
like,
all the
ending his
reasons why.
career.
I'm talking about all the reasons why Miami is like no.
Well, what is Miami's alternative? What are they doing? You talking about the Heat culture? Are they winning?
No.
Okay. Look, I'll take
They,
Cleveland over Miami right now. I'd bet on Cleveland before I'm betting on Miami as far as contending.
I agree with you. I think Miami is more so like, look, man, we say we have this Heat culture. We got these young guys, and we'll lose games with the young guys as we continue to build this thing up.
Okay.
And
All right.
it's a Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra dictatorship. Get on our page or get out.
I would say Pat Riley. I think Spoelstra would entertain it. I think Pat Riley is still too old school to be on some shit like that.
I don't
But
date my exes.
but also it's red. There you go. Say it again, louder for the people in the back. But what I think also is that's Dwayne Wade's world. Like,
Yeah.
he was the guy there, and he just had his not too long ago. It's still of recent memory, but you
And I
know,
would say someone like a Udonis Haslam, he embodies what they would call Heat culture, like a blue collar type of player,
right?
bringing his lunch pail, playing hard, underdog, but I just don't give a damn. I'm going to play hard every single play,
Yeah,
and
but with Haslam, I feel you. It's just he wouldn't be the type of person getting a farewell tour
no,
because people aren't coming from other teams and other places to buy a ticket to see him play his last game against their squad. If it was announced for LeBron that this is his last year, I
sold
think it
out,
would be yes, I think it would
sold
be
out,
kind of crazy.
sold
But
out, and
but I'm just saying, where is a place that would say, "Hey, do it here," and where would he say, "Yeah, I'd be willing to go there to close out my career"? And
I
you were
think
talking about the Vegas situation. They don't have a Vegas team, right? Could it be a scenario where he would go somewhere with the opportunity to say, "Hey, I'm going to own this team, play for them, and own," like a Jordan type of situation? I don't know.
you see this dude Bong.
The league's greatest mercenary, LeBron James, a Rolling Stone, wherever he lays his hat was his home. Okay. We Bong is always been stressing that point.
And I've always disagreed, Bong, and said Kevin Durant. Um, but yeah, I think Braun would say, you know what?
Look at Scotty boy, man. Oh man.
Yeah, he can't get his farewell tour. I think he'd be more inclined to go to Cleveland.
Yeah, but Cleveland,
No, I'm
Cleveland is
I'm
not
saying
doing
what he would want.
right. But
Like I think he would want Cleveland, but I think
Cleveland,
Cleveland's like,
yeah,
we'll,
Cleveland
we'll
ain't
call
interested.
you.
Yeah.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
About that farewell tour, nah. So I don't think Cleveland is the spot. Is he deserving of it? Yeah, for what he's done to the
Absolutely.
game. Yes, I don't think it's a question that he's deserving. I'm just saying the circumstances have changed, and now it's a little different. Let's say had Luka never came to LA, he'd probably have one there.
It's a cold game though. It really is when you think about it. The GOAT can't get a farewell tour.
Hey,
In the farewell tour of eras.
man, because that's what they do now. So
Yeah.
that's That's all I was thinking about there. But
Uh,
man,
this how they do the banana boat crew.
hey, I don't know, but speaking of a farewell tour and who should be getting one
Uh-huh.
or who should have had one of some sorts, Chris Paul.
Ugh.
So I saw Alf say something earlier about Chris Paul getting released. Yes, that was the story of the day. Um he said CP released at 3.
Damn. Putting the
So,
three in CP3.
hey, 3 in the morning.
Damn. Putting the
Like,
three in it. Oh gosh.
well, I don't know the exact time, but it was early in the morning. The way they did it from, and it's been reported that they sent him home on the trip. They
Damn.
just played Atlanta. They were in Atlanta, so he was sent home from there. Um,
My man didn't even fly he didn't even fly with the team. They put
they played tonight. Then
no,
they
no,
they
I know I'm saying they put him on a whole different plane.
they won the game, played tonight, but yeah, they put him on a whole different situation.
Damn.
Yeah, so and Chris Paul is the one who tweeted that I'm being sent home. So what's kind of crazy is he beat them to reporting the news, right?
You got a
Like
future. You
yeah, I'm
got
saying he beat the Clippers to putting out a statement because
you
he's
got a
like, I'm
future,
being sent
Chris.
home,
You got you're the new Shams.
man. So the way the Clippers handled it, trash. Like they're playing like shit. And I said earlier today, I said Pablo Torre did a number on the Clippers.
Oh gosh, they still ain't recovered.
He has them out the gate just fuzzy, like hit him with a left, hit
Yeah,
him with a right, and they can't get right now.
they ain't recovered.
Yeah, like
They ain't
they're
recovered from the
buzzed,
punches. They still
ain't thinking straight.
they,
Like
they on
why?
they with the cover up.
Listen, why would you bring him over to release him not even mid-season? And from what I'm hearing, it's he's just in the building holding people accountable. So you know what that means. He's questioning authority and they don't like it.
Yeah.
And then you got Lawrence Frank with his statement. Did you see him?
I didn't see him.
I'm not going to say verbatim, but the gist of it was he was saying they've parted ways with Chris Paul and he's not blaming him for their woes, and that he's not blaming them for blaming Chris Paul for them playing like shit, and he knows that he's a legend, a Clippers legend, and all of that type of stuff. So he was trying to show him some love, but
Come on.
yeah, it was BS.
Get out of here.
Like, well, act like he's showing him some love.
Yeah,
It was BS.
Get out of here.
Like, if that was the case, that's not how you handle it, man. Like, y'all having a disagreement, you figure it out. You send a man home in the middle of a road trip.
My man Scotty Boy said they told him we taking a detour instead of instead of the farewell tour, the detour. It packed his ass up to his couch. That is old blooded.
And Scotty Boy, hindsight is 2020, right? Because you say they never should have traded SGA. He was cooking, but would y'all have predicted that SGA would be a league MVP and the leader of a squad, a championship squad?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would have been predicted, but I mean, shit, it happened, so it just looks even worse.
So
and they're gonna give what's the name? OKC a lottery pick.
Yes.
Like,
At the rate that they're going,
right.
yes. Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, man.
Man,
Um,
so Chris Paul in 16 games has played an average of 14 minutes. He's averaging 2.9 points, 3.3 assists, and one turnover. That's not the reason. He's not shooting well. He's shooting 32%. Um, but that's not why the Clippers are losing.
he doesn't play much,
I no,
right?
I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that and put that out there. Like, look, man, that's not the reason that they're losing.
Yeah,
Now,
no, and that's what he said. That's what Frank said. Well, he's not the reason.
yeah, Mr. Captain Obvious.
Right.
Uh,
Bong said the Clippers are cursed. No amount of money can ever change that, Stevie. Hey, you may be right.
it's it's unfortunate, man. You don't want to see any player go through something like this, but you know, this clearly isn't what was discussed when Chris Paul went to the Clippers. Because if it was, he wouldn't have went there. I think he averaged 9 and 7 with the Spurs last season in 82 games.
He's still effective if you give him the opportunity.
The unfortunate thing about Chris Paul is really the last of his kind.
Yeah,
Which is
the game isn't played like that.
yeah, which is the point guard. And yeah, it's not played like that.
Yeah.
So I think his career could have been better if he wasn't forced into some of the situations he was in. Like when he first was in Houston with James Harden, they made it work, but that didn't benefit Chris Paul.
No.
Now Chris Paul in San Antonio, they made a trade for my man DeAndre excuse me.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. I'm about to call him DeAndre, then I'm about to call him DeAnthony, De'Aaron Fox. That didn't benefit Chris Paul. Then you had a young Stephon Castle as well. Chris Paul's grooming him and showing him things, but this isn't necessarily beneficial to Chris Paul, and he's still, playing solid and playing well in spite of these things. So if he was in a situation that benefited him a little longer, I think his career looks a little different.
Yeah, what it is he came or went back to the place where he had the biggest impact. And with the Suns, had they won a championship, then you could argue that it was there.
It looks so much different.
Yeah, you could argue that it would be with the Suns, right?
Yeah.
But Lob City in those days with Chris Paul, that was a show. Like they were a good competitive team. It's a shame they didn't make any, real quality runs at it.
Yeah.
But he went back to the place where he had his biggest impact. I forgot who it was that was saying, like, if you were to have a jersey retired, a Clipper jersey retired, it would be his first.
I'm sitting here thinking between him and Blake.
Out of the two, maybe Blake Griffin. Yeah, maybe Blake Griffin first. Maybe Blake Griffin because he was drafted as a Clipper. But then you have Alf also talking about that, how they did him.
Yeah, Blake got traded, and then when he saw, I think it was Steve Ballmer, he ran away from him and refused to shake his hand. But another reason why Chris Paul wanted to come back to California and Los Angeles is where his family is. And like his children are getting older. He's got a son in high school. His son has been playing high school basketball. I actually saw him in the summer when he was playing. and I saw how involved Chris Paul was in trying to help his son during the game, and his son looking to him for guidance, and Chris Paul kind of giving him that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he wants to stay close for that as well,
Yeah.
to have a hand in helping his son with navigate this basketball journey.
But his impact, and this is beyond just what he's doing on the court.
Absolutely.
Like his camps and all of that stuff. And
yes.
Isn't he with the PA, the Players Association or something? Does he do some work with them, or had he done some at some point?
He did. He's not anymore.
Yeah, he had done some work there at some point.
Yeah.
And all the players that you were talking about that he helped develop and groom and all of that kind of stuff. Like, man, he's probably, I know there's some people who probably don't like him. There are.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
But he's respected.
Yes.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, like you he's done too much for the league.
Yeah.
And for people outside, for individuals to be done the way he was done by a team that, he put some skin in the game with.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we are both old enough to have seen Chris Paul when he was drafted and came into the league.
Yeah.
Where did he play? With the Hornets.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
When you think of him, though, what is the first team you would associate him with?
The Clippers.
Right.
And hey, man, we've watched him so long that we saw him play with the OKC.
Hornets. Yes, exactly.
It was Hurricane Katrina.
Yes.
And they relocated to Oklahoma City before the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Right.
We saw him with two different OKC franchises.
Right. And then he got up out of there real quick, almost to your squad.
Man, that was, come on, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, almost to your squad.
Why you had to go and do that? We'd have a cool civil conversation.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, look. Hey. Why you gotta go and do that, love, huh? And why you gotta go and do that? Nah, look. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. But there's other teams though. The Rockets, the Suns, but you're thinking automatically it would be the Clippers, at least to me. And not just because I rock with the Clippers, I would say it's the Clippers. And it's just the way that they are handling shit, period. Like the roster itself, they got to do something else.
Mickey.
Yeah, they got to do something else.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening. Like, James Harden can still get busy, can still put in work. He needs help. Kawhi Leonard has been doing the same thing to them since he signed. He's played sometimes and doesn't play others.
In and out.
That's what a hamburger's all about, is what they say. But maybe that's
give you.
Hey, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I ain't feeling this with the Clippers, man. They ain't, and it's like, what else are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing shit. You ain't even at the rate you're going. You ain't making a play-in game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey man, that's gonna be so sad though. Like that pick, if that draft pick, when that draft pick goes to, Oklahoma City, and it's a lottery pick,
it will be.
That's gonna be insane, man. So I mean, with that said, nobody can honestly sit here and say that the Luka Doncic trade and Anthony Davis trade is the worst trade in NBA history. No. There's no trade worse than this Paul George.
Yeah, no,
this Alexander trade.
Yeah,
this is
definitely
the
not.
Trade.
It definitely is.
It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, it is.
They keep.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
OKC keeps finding a way to benefit off of this trade.
Merry Christmas,
even after winning a championship, and having an MVP, an NBA MVP.
We got more for you.
Absolutely.
Hey, it's like, hey, look, it's like The Price is Right. We're at the end of the show where you bid and then you come within, what was it, $1 or whatever, or $100.
Yeah,
you get the other
get
person's bid too.
showcases.
They keep taking the Clippers showcase like, we want that too.
We got another one. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, yeah, man,
that crazy. But man, whatever, man.
Shout out to Sam Presti. Sam Presti should be banned from being able to make trades. That's a slick dude, man, right there.
Bad. Let's see. Alf says, it wouldn't shock me if he just called it a career and focused on his family. Being done like that by the team you gave MVP level play for over 5 years is disheartening as hell. I agree.
Them Houston Rockets is still gonna need a point guard.
I don't
Put
know.
that out there.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey man, look, you don't have to do it full time.
Scotty Boy said OKC should get arrested for what they've been doing.
Man, oh man,
robbing them.
It's crazy because every time you look up, it's like,
what was that shit? Jay jerking niggas. We'll be raping you. I can't say that. Pause. Oh, Eldon Campbell, what? D. Rouse, what?
Oh no,
really?
Wow,
man, what happened? D. Rouse, you know what happened?
Man, shout out to old Eldon Campbell, man. Played in our Eldon Campbell was a staple of the bad days of the Lakers, the dog days. My man Eldon,
and he ended up getting a championship with one of their rivals.
With
the
Detroit.
80s rivals.
Oh, my gosh, Eldon. If you weren't gone, I'd say some choice word. Nah,
man, please, man.
Eldon,
peace, man.
Eldon used to have the stiffest game. But man, Eldon with the stiff game. He's effective. He's from Inglewood.
Yeah.
Eldon's a product of Inglewood. Oh wow, it said cause of death unknown. Wow.
Yeah. He went to Morningside.
Yeah. Damn. Out of here 57.
57, man. Rest in peace, man. Condolences to his fam.
Absolutely.
That's sad.
Damn, Riley, way to come in here and change the mood.
Right.
Hey man.
D-Rouse.
I'll save that.
What?
I talk about it on Thursday. I'll save it for Thursday.
Okay. All right.
He said his box out game was top tier though. Man, we had a nasty front line. We had Eldon Campbell, Shaq. I mean, not Shaq. We had Eldon Campbell, Vlade
Divac.
Oh my!
This is Vlade Divac. Remember that commercial?
Yeah. This is Vlade
Divac.
Vlade. Hey man, it was so many dudes in the hood calling him Glade.
Hey man, listen, y'all were acting like y'all don't remember when I said this. That's when they was giving him Laker basketball cards away at Taco Bell.
Nah, I do remember that.
You remember?
Yeah.
Get you a meal and some Laker basketball cards.
I remember there was a video, man, I had of Vlade having the ball and Karl Malone slapping the ball and Vlade falling in like the splits. Like, what the? Get your ass up, Vlade.
Yeah, man.
And Vlade in this era would have been cool. He was 30 years too far. He was 30 years ahead, man.
Damn. My man said 30 years ahead.
Nah. I mean, because Vlade was in the 90s. So if Vlade was playing now, he played in early 2000s as well. But that was
D-Rouse said was Sean Rooks on that roster too.
yeah, he was up there with the high shoulders. Sean, Sean Rooks always looking like he's doing a shrug.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Sean Rooks.
Man.
Yeah. Sean Rooks out of Arizona, but was from like Fontana or something like that. California dude.
Scotty Boy saying, how y'all feel about this Giannis news? I don't know if you were on earlier, Scotty Boy. I said well, Alf is a Blazers fan, and he was posting some trade scenarios to get Giannis over to Portland. I'm not surprised. And are you talking about his injury, or are you talking about him, the buzz about him
wanting to leave? I want out
Milwaukee. Because it was a calf strain, his injury, right, today. But that's the same thing he had been dealing with, right?
It is. And just, now, man, you cringe now when you hear that calf strain.
Yeah, because of the Achilles situation. But
yeah, you like, man, just take all the time you need.
But Scotty Boy is saying both. He's saying the injury plus the trade talk. And Scotty Boy Bong had said earlier that he's gonna go to New York. So you're saying pretty much the same thing, that he's going to New York, not Portland. Yeah, I mean, I could see him wanting to stay in the East and wanting to go to New York. I mean, just imagine if he goes there and it brought a title to the Knicks. Like, what would that do for his legacy, right? So for sure, I think that would be a desirable landing spot. What would they give up for him? And who would they keep? They got a lot of scrappy guys, so I think if you bring
New York,
yeah.
Are you giving up Cat? Are you giving up Cat? Are you giving up OG? Are you giving up like?
Would you take Giannis instead of Karl Anthony Towns? I would.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what has to be done, and
it's not gonna be a 1-1. That's why I said OG Anunoby as well.
Yeah.
Throw Josh Hart in there as well.
Nah. They gotta keep.
Now you do it too much.
They gotta keep some.
That's where I gotta draw the line.
Yeah, like if you were to keep the Villanova guys and bring Giannis in there, you don't think that's a better team? If you had to give OG and Cat away in the trade,
I think potentially they're a better team. I don't know if it's a better fit.
For who? Please explain what you mean by that.
Because Giannis isn't going to shoot from the outside. Giannis is going to want to drive, and that's what he's going to primarily.
If you could get your thoughts together for 5 seconds away from the game that you're watching.
This guy. Nah, he's not going to shoot from the, like, Karl's going to stretch the floor. He can rebound, he can post up, but he's also going to stretch the floor, which makes it leaves driving lanes open for some of the other guys, especially like a guy like OG Anunoby or Mikal Bridges, which also shoots as well, and Jalen Brunson. But I don't know how it's going to look with Giannis.
With Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Giannis, and
Giannis is a better player. I'm
Robinson.
just talking about fit.
Okay.
I don't know if the fit is better.
You think Karl Anthony Towns is a better fit for New York than Giannis?
No, remember I said you're taking Karl Anthony Towns and OG Anunoby. So you're taking
Correct.
both of them off. So you're losing both of those.
Right.
And that's
Do you
why I'm
do you have players who can do what OG does? Do you have other players on the roster who can do what he does?
Um
You have to think about that.
I think Josh Hart can kind of do what he does. I don't think he could score like him. But I do have to think about that because I'm thinking about the versatility of OG Anunoby on the defensive side and how that takes some of the strain off of Mikal Bridges, who is an Iron Man and logs a bunch of minutes. Some of those matchups OG Anunoby can take.
So, Scotty boy, you're saying that they don't have other players who can do what Anunoby does? Because Scotty boy says no, they don't. So what I'm saying is, if it's defense that you're talking about, because scoring, who cares about that? Because you're bringing a scorer in Giannis. So that's offset automatically. I'm saying you have other players who can focus on defense.
So what I'm looking at is the variations of lineups that New York can throw at you with what they have now. You could play two bigs. You could play Karl Anthony Towns. You could play Mitchell Robinson. With those two bigs, Karl Anthony Towns can still stretch the floor while Mitchell Robinson is inside and playing inside. And then having Mitchell Robinson helps Karl Anthony Towns because he becomes a better rebounder because Karl Anthony Towns is going to have the favorable matchup. In a situation with Giannis and Mitchell Robinson, I don't know how much that works because Giannis doesn't stretch the floor. So I don't know how much you play those two together.
Oh, you playing together, but you're not playing a half court set.
Yeah, you're just saying running.
Yeah, you're not playing a half court set.
At that point, you're running.
Yeah, why would you?
No, I hear you. I'm just saying. So that's the part that I'm looking at where I'm like, Giannis. I keep saying the same thing. Giannis is the better player, but I'm looking at the fit in the
And Scotty Boy says he gets what you're saying, but what he also says OG is one of the best two-way players in the league. So what I'm saying to that, Scotty Boy, is Giannis isn't a slouch defensively.
No, not at all.
Okay. And he's going to bring scoring. So I wouldn't be tripping on losing the scoring of OG and Cat. You're bringing Giannis in, and you have somebody like a Bridges who can score. So there's just more opportunity for him, and then Brunson, but who's obviously going to score.
So with Giannis scoring, could it take a so I'm looking at it like it could potentially take away from the other guys in the way that Giannis will be scoring.
Who?
Brunson and Mikal Bridges.
Why would it take away? Giannis is just he's an active, fast-paced, push the pace, go to the basket type player. If those guys are shooting, he's also rebounding. Like I don't see how he would like be a hurdle for them to continue scoring. It's not like he's a post guy where it's like, oh, dump it down to him and everybody move, the ball's in his hands, and now he's making 50 shakes and trying to get his Hakeem Olajuwon on with his footwork and all that type of stuff. That's not how he's not down there. Who does that anyway? Nobody. There's no post player who really does that. I mean, Queen is coming into the game. He's got an old school style of play. You may say Jokic.
I was gonna say
Give it to
Zubac.
him. Zubac, yeah, but the Clippers don't go to him though like that.
Yeah.
He's not like their number one option, right? He's really just rebounding. They're shooting the fucking ball and he's just rebounding. So I don't know. I think it could work. I hear y'all, but you're bringing scoring with Giannis, and then you still have other scrappy guys.
Yeah.
Unless you want to say, okay, would you give another player away instead of OG? Would you give Bridges away?
No, you can't give
Okay,
him.
so
No.
you would keep him over Anunoby.
I'm trying to keep them both, man. That's what makes New York Wingstop.
Okay, so then you're saying him and Hart, Carl Anthony Towns and Hart,
Damn, that's tough.
and picks.
That's so tough. Damn. Because you almost don't want to give up Hart. Shit. Like,
Listen,
gosh. Yeah.
okay.
I don't know what I don't know what I would give away, but two players in Carl Anthony Towns and OG, or Carl Anthony Towns and Hart, that's not enough. And even if you throw picks in, I still don't know if that's enough.
What do you do then?
I don't know.
An engineer just came in. He said that calf strain is going to drive the price down. Don't disagree with that.
No, I don't think
It's gonna be. Listen, that same leg, that strain, like that could become a red flag. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that just those two is enough in picks. I'm asking y'all. I'm saying who do you trade then?
we got to throw Jordan Clarkson in there. I'm
I
about to
mean, Clarkson is,
uh
and I actually like Clark. I told you I like Clarkson for them. I think as their team is constructed, I think he'll be a cool piece for them.
I'm about to pull up their roster, and I'm gonna tell you right now who I'm trading.
So, engineer says the Lakers will make a deal. Nah,
Let's see.
the Lakers definitely don't have enough.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Carl Anthony Towns is gone. You're gonna have to throw in Miles McBride, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and 2 first-round draft picks.
Yeah, then and then who comes over with Giannis? Because somebody else has to come over with him.
Thanasis.
Oh wow.
Nah, nah.
Uh,
Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma comes with him.
but you gave Hardaway too in that, right?
I did.
Mm, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like let me see. Um, I'll take Giannis. You know, Thanasis is going. Amir Coffey, Kyle Kuzma. Huh.
And
And, throw Jericho Sims back to the Knicks.
That's a lot. That's a lot of player movement. What I think will have to happen is a third team. We haven't even considered that scenario. You'd have to think about what third team would
To make
be
the
in.
salaries match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, absolutely. No, I agree with that.
yeah.
I think New York has so much versatility that it'd have to be a can't miss kind of deal.
Okay.
And I don't think giving up that versatility, man, doesn't make it a can't miss deal anymore.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's see before we get up out of here. You know, Alpha always coming with the scenarios. He said Knicks get Giannis, Thanasis,
Drew
Drew.
Holiday,
Blazers get OG, Kolek, 3
Kolek.
firsts. Bucks get Cat, Yabasil. Every single first round pick the Knicks have one Blazers swap worst and their own 2028 and 2030 first round picks.
Blazers get? Blazers. Nah.
I don't know.
Okay, Blazers get OG and Kolek. Okay. Okay, now I see it. Giannis, Thanasis. Damn, the Knicks got Giannis and Drew Holiday?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. And all they got is
If they get Giannis and Drew Holiday,
it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. And that versatility that I was talking about from the wing with OG, now it's kind of moved down to the guard spot with Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
And talking about the defensive versatility, and you still have Josh Hart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem. Oh my gosh. Ooh. And you giving up Kolek and Kolek is pretty good. New York, they don't know what he really is because they haven't had a chance to really he hasn't been there long enough.
And I do Scotty Boy. Yes. He said, if I'm the Rockets, I'm getting in that 3-team trade and figuring out how I can get Holiday. If you get him over there,
yeah,
now then that looks scary.
It does. Because he plays he fits what Ime Udoka is.
Yeah.
And like I'm not even gonna worry about shooting because they'll get shooting. They gonna figure it out.
Yeah. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
It would be. Huh.
Oh man.
Interesting scenarios.
Yeah, man. Well, man, hey, as always, appreciate y'all. We're over that hour mark.
Absolutely. Thank you for talking with us.
Yeah. Appreciate all y'all who came through. I know some folks have bounced on us, but you know, everybody who was in the building, man, shout out to y'all. Scotty Boy, Engineering Alf. Always, man. Can't say it enough. D Rouse was in here too. Horace is gone. Pancake was in the building early.
Yeah.
So shout out to Pancake, man. But yeah, all right, man. We'll do this again, man. Sorry for the inconsistency. You know, the holidays have come up, and then life is life, and as they say.
Absolutely.
So we missed a week, but we trying to get back to it. But appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely. We'll always make time for y'all.
All right. Well, we out of here, man. Appreciate y'all running the wing.
Peace. See you in February.
Nah. We don't say that, Alf. You're gonna see us before then.